My dear child, I want to remind you of something important. What you believe has the power to shape your life. The faith you place in me is like a seed you plant, and that seed has the potential to bring healing. When you believe that I am the God who heals, you create space for that healing to manifest in your life. It's not just about believing in what you see or feel now, but about believing in what I can do. Your mind has incredible power, and when you align it with faith, you open doors for the impossible to happen. So listen to this message until the end, because I will show you how to feel and believe in your healing. I will teach you how to use your mind, your faith, and your prayers as powerful tools to bring this healing closer to you. I want you to start understanding the power that faith has in your healing process. Every time you choose to believe, even when everything around you seems contrary, you are strengthening that faith. Just as a plant grows in the silence of the earth, your healing is also growing in the silence of my work. Faith is the water that nourishes that plant, and in time, you will see the fruits of that trust. Do not let circumstances shake your faith, because I am the one who can transform any situation. I want you to visualize your faith as a magnet that attracts healing. When you believe with all your heart, you are attracting the healing power that I have already placed in the spiritual world. The healing already exists, my child, and your faith is the way to bring it into the physical realm. When you choose to believe, you are cooperating with me in the process. I am here to guide you, and your faith is the key that opens the doors to the miracle. Keep believing, even when the path seems difficult. Just as the sun shines and warms the earth, your faith also warms the ground of your life, allowing healing to sprout. Every thought of faith you have is like a ray of sunshine that nourishes the seeds of your healing. I want you to understand that everything begins in the spiritual world. When you believe, you are bringing that spiritual reality into your physical life. Trust in me, because I am the God who has already prepared your healing, and it is closer than you think. I am the God who created you, and I know every detail of your body, mind, and soul. When you put your trust in me, you are giving me permission to act fully in your life. Believe that your healing is already in process, because in the spiritual world, I am already working. With every prayer, every act of faith, you are helping to bring this healing into your reality. Do not be discouraged, because I am working for you, and your healing is on its way. Faith is a powerful force that moves mountains. I know that sometimes fear and doubt try to sneak into your heart, but I invite you to look to me and remember that I am the God who heals. When you believe, you are planting seeds that will bear fruit of healing. I created you to live in fullness, and your faith is the vehicle that takes you to this abundant life. Keep believing, even when it seems hard, because I am with you every step of the way. When you put your faith in me, you are giving me the freedom to act powerfully in your life. Faith is not just a feeling, it is an action. When you choose to believe, even in the face of difficulties, you are planting seeds that will bloom into healing and restoration. Every day, choose to believe that I am the God who sustains you and that I am preparing something great for you. Your healing is already in process, and I want you to see it. Now, I want you to start visualizing your healing. Close your eyes and imagine your body full of life, without pain, without illness. Imagine yourself living the life you desire, with energy and vitality. This visualization is an extension of your faith, and when you practice it, you are strengthening your healing. I am with you in this process, and together, we will bring forth this reality of health and fullness. Trust in me, because the healing is already happening. I know that circumstances can sometimes try to discourage you, but I am the God who renews you each day. When you believe in me, you are activating a power greater than any physical limitation. Faith is the link between the spiritual and the physical, and when you hold on to faith, you are allowing the power of healing to flow into your life. I am working for you, my child, and with each passing day, you are closer to seeing this healing manifest. Now, keep listening to this message, because I will reveal how you can feel the healing in your body. I want you to learn to live as if you are already experiencing healing. This will strengthen your faith and bring you even closer to the miracle that I have already prepared for you. My child, if you believe that I care for you, write Amen in the comments. My child, I want you to begin to visualize your healing. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine yourself free from all pain, all illness, all limitation. Picture your body full of strength, vitality, and energy, capable of doing everything you love without any hindrance. This visualization is not just a mental exercise, it is an act of faith. When you envision healing, you are drawing closer to what is already being worked on in the spiritual world. I want you not only to imagine but also to feel this healing in your heart. Feel what it would be like to live without the pain and worries that trouble you. Feel the relief and lightness that will come with the manifestation of this healing. Every time you do this, you are strengthening the bridge between the spiritual and the physical. I am working for you, and your healing is already in motion. Each positive thought, each time you see yourself healed, is a confirmation that you believe in my power to restore your health. I know that sometimes it may be difficult to imagine this reality when your body still feels pain. But I want you to understand the power of feeling this healing even before you see it fully manifested. Just like a seed germinates before it appears on the surface, your healing is already growing within you. Believe that the process has already begun. Every time you allow yourself to feel this healing, you are nourishing that seed of faith. Imagine yourself doing the things you love, free from any limitation. See yourself running, laughing, living fully with health and vigor. This is not just a distant dream, it is a reality that I am preparing for you. When you fill your mind with these images of healing, you are making room for me to manifest this healing in your life. Feel the freedom that comes when you give me your worries and choose to live with faith, knowing that I am already restoring you. I am the God who heals, and when you believe this with all your being, you are allowing healing to flow into every part of your body. Faith is not just something you think, it is something you live. I want you to start living as if you are already healed. Walk with confidence, speak with hope, and feel full of energy because your healing has already begun in the spiritual world. When you align your thoughts and feelings with faith, the impossible becomes possible. I want you to feel this healing as if it is already a reality. Every heartbeat, every breath is full of the life that I have given you. Even though your body is still in the process of recovery, your spirit is already living this healing. Keep picturing yourself free, healthy, and full of strength. Believe that I am working in every cell, in every system of your body, and that health is being restored. This is my promise to you, I am the God who cares for you. I know that challenges may seem big, but your faith is greater. Every time fear or doubt tries to enter, return to imagining yourself healed. Return to feeling the peace that comes from the certainty that I am with you, taking care of every detail. Just as the sun rises each day to bring light and life to the earth, your healing is rising within you, bringing life and restoration. Believe in this, and that belief will become the foundation for the manifestation of your healing. Feel the energy of life flowing within you. With every breath, I am renewing your strength. I want you to imagine this energy moving throughout your body, restoring, healing, and strengthening. You are not alone in this process. I am by your side, taking care of every part of you. Every time you see yourself healed, you are affirming that you believe in my power. And I assure you, the healing you desire is already in motion. I know the wait can be hard, but keep imagining and feeling your healing every day. This act of faith and hope draws the power of healing into your life in a deeper way. When you live as if you are already healed, you are declaring that you trust in me completely. I am the God who turns the invisible into the visible, and your faith is the key to bringing about that transformation. Keep believing, because the healing is already flowing into your life. My beloved child, now I will show you how your faith builds a bridge between the spiritual and the physical, and how that bridge is essential for healing to manifest in your life. And if you are enjoying this message, remember to support the channel by liking the video and subscribing so you can continue receiving words that strengthen and guide you. My child, your faith is the bridge that connects the spiritual to the physical. When you pray and believe with all your heart, you are creating a pathway for the blessings of the spiritual world to manifest in your physical life. The healing already exists in the spiritual realm, and your faith is what brings it into your reality. I want you to understand the power in every prayer you pray with faith. When you pray, you are setting the forces of heaven into motion to work in your life. I see your prayers and hear every word you speak to me. I know that sometimes it seems like the answers are slow to come, but I want you to know that everything happens at the right time. Your faith is the element that keeps this bridge strong and secure. Even when you don't yet see complete healing, your faith is sustaining the realization of this miracle. Believe that I am working for you, and your healing is drawing closer with every prayer and act of faith. Just as a bridge connects two sides of a river, your faith connects the invisible to the visible. What happens in the spiritual world is very real, and your faith is the channel that allows those blessings to flow into your life. I am moving heaven and earth for you, but I want you to keep believing. Every prayer, every moment of trust in me, strengthens this bridge and brings closer to you what I have already prepared. Do not be discouraged by visible circumstances, because the invisible is moving in your favor. When you pray in faith, you are not just asking, you are declaring that you believe in the transforming power I have. Every prayer is like a brick placed in this bridge that connects heaven and earth. I know that sometimes the waiting can be difficult, but remember that faith is patient and confident. Keep praying, keep believing, and this bridge will grow stronger. The healing is already on its way, and your faith is what brings it into your physical reality. Faith is one of the greatest forces you can exercise. Just as water wears away rock over time, your faith, even if it is as small as a mustard seed, has the power to move mountains. Every time you pray in belief, you are moving invisible mountains that block the manifestation of healing. I see your faith and want to remind you that nothing is impossible for me. When your faith is strong, you are creating room for the impossible to become possible. I want you to begin praying with even more confidence. When you pray, do not pray with doubts or uncertainties, but pray with the assurance that I am already working for you. Faith does not wait to see to believe, it believes even before seeing. And it is this faith that builds the bridge necessary for the healing, restoration, and blessings that I have already prepared for you to become visible. Remember that I am the God who hears every prayer and responds at the right time. Imagine a bridge crossing a wide river. The stronger your faith, the more solid this bridge will be, allowing blessings to flow freely into your life. Your healing is already on the other side of this river, and your faith is the path you need to reach it. Do not let fear or doubt weaken this bridge. Stay strong, trusting in me, and you will see that what seemed impossible will become reality. I am the God who responds to faith. When you trust in me fully, you are giving me freedom to act in ways you cannot even imagine. Believe that your healing is already being worked on, and with every prayer, that healing draws closer to the physical realm. Faith is the fuel that moves heaven in your direction. And I am moving all things so that your healing will manifest in a way that will bring peace and joy to your heart. I know that sometimes the wait can be challenging, but I want you to understand that this bridge your faith is building is unshakable when you remain confident. Each day of waiting is an opportunity to strengthen even more this connection between the spiritual and the physical. I am faithful to my promises, and when you believe, you will see them fulfilled in your life. Now, my child, I will show you how your thoughts of healing can bring powerful changes. I will teach you how to use your mind to manifest the health you desire. My child, what you feed your mind has the power to create the reality in which you live. When you choose to focus on healing, peace, and restoration, you are directing your life to manifest those blessings. I want you to understand that your thoughts are like seeds you plant in the fertile soil of your mind. If you plant thoughts of faith, hope, and healing, you will reap the fruits of those seeds. But if you feed your mind with fear and doubt, it will also create a reality of limitation. I created you with a powerful mind, capable of turning what you think into reality. When you visualize your healing, when you picture yourself healthy and strong, you are creating a path for that to happen in your life. Every thought of healing you have is like a brick that builds your health. I want you to start replacing any negative thoughts with thoughts of healing, hope, and confidence. Your mind is the first battlefield, and I am teaching you how to win it with faith. Just as a tree only grows strong and healthy if its roots are well nourished, your physical and spiritual life also strengthens when your mind is fed with faith. Every positive thought you have is like a root deepening into fertile soil. And when your roots are firm, your life begins to flourish in ways you never imagined. I want you to start watering your mind with thoughts of healing. Each time you think, I am healed, you are strengthening those roots. I know that sometimes negative thoughts may arise, but you have the power to choose what to feed. When fear or doubt appears, I want you to immediately bring images of your healing to mind. See yourself running, smiling, living the life you want. Declare aloud, I am healed. Every word you speak and every image you visualize is like a seed planted, and that seed will bear fruit according to what you choose to plant. Just as a seed needs time to grow, your thoughts need time to manifest. Do not be discouraged if the changes are not immediate. Every thought of healing you nurture is nourishing that reality. I am with you every step, making sure that seed of faith grows and blooms. Keep picturing your healing, keep seeing yourself healthy, because you are collaborating with me in creating a new reality for your life. Your mind is fertile ground, and you have the power to choose what to plant in it. I want you to plant thoughts of faith, gratitude, and healing, because these are the seeds that will yield abundant fruit in your life. Each time you feed your mind with these images, you are bringing the spiritual world closer to the physical. The healing already exists, and when your mind is aligned with this truth, your life begins to reflect that healing in a powerful way. Visualize your healing every morning, every time you feel doubt or fear. I want you to turn those moments of uncertainty into opportunities to strengthen your faith. When you see yourself healed, when you feel in your heart that the healing is already happening, you are working with me to manifest this truth in your life. I am the God who heals, and when your mind is in tune with this truth, you will see miracles happen. Just as the wind moves the leaves of a tree, even without being seen, your thoughts of faith also move your life, even if you do not yet see the immediate results. But I assure you, my child, that every time you choose to feed your mind with images of healing, something is changing within you. Keep watering your mind with thoughts of health and wholeness, and you will see how it will reflect in your life. I created you with the power to influence what happens around you through your faith and your mind. When you choose to believe and visualize your healing, you are allowing my power to flow through you. I want you to believe this with all your heart. What you think creates your reality. And when your mind is focused on healing, you are drawing that healing into your physical life. Keep believing, keep imagining, and keep visualizing, because your healing is already in process. Now, my beloved child, I will teach you how everything you are waiting for is already being worked on in the spiritual realm. This knowledge will further strengthen your faith and help you trust in my timing. My child, I want to remind you that everything that happens in the physical world begins in the spiritual world. Every blessing, every healing, every transformation you desire is already being worked on in the spiritual realm. When you pray, when you believe, you are strengthening what is already happening in the spiritual realm. It is there that battles are won, and it is from there that blessings flow into your life. I want you to understand that nothing happens by chance. I am ahead of everything, guiding your life according to my plan. I know that sometimes it may seem like your prayers are not being answered in the time you expect, but I want to assure you that I am working on your behalf. In the spiritual world, every request, every prayer of faith, is being answered. What you see in the physical world is only a reflection of what is already happening in the spiritual realm. Your healing is already being prepared there, and at the right time, you will see this healing fully manifest in your life. I want you to trust in this process, because what happens first in the spirit manifests in the physical. Just as the roots of a tree grow deep before the branches bloom, your blessings are growing in the spiritual realm before they become visible here. Do not be discouraged even if you do not see immediate results. I am taking care of every detail, and your healing is being worked out perfectly. Prayer is the tool you use to strengthen what is being prepared in the spiritual world. When you pray, you are cooperating with me, allowing healing to flow into your life. Every word of faith you speak, every time you choose to believe, you are helping to bring this healing from the spiritual to the physical. I am the God who performs miracles, and these miracles begin in the unseen but manifest powerfully in the visible. I want you to understand that the waiting time is not in vain. Just as a building needs planning before it is constructed, your healing is also being planned and worked on in the spiritual realm. I am putting all things in place, and at the right moment, you will see the fruit of that work. Every prayer you make strengthens this work. I am ahead of everything, and your healing is already on its way. I know that anxiety can try to make you doubt, but trust in me because I am the God who sees beyond what your eyes can see. I see the beginning, the middle, and the end of all things. I want you to know that your healing is already assured in the spiritual world. Keep trusting in me, because when you believe, you are allowing this healing to manifest at the perfect time. I am the God who does everything according to my timing, and my timing is always the best for you. Every battle you face has a spiritual dimension. In the spiritual world, I am already fighting for you. Your healing is already being worked on, your victory is already guaranteed. And when you put your faith in me, you are strengthening these battles. Keep praying, keep believing, because what is happening in the spiritual will soon manifest in the physical. Trust that I am in control of everything. Just as a tree only becomes strong when its roots are firm in the soil, your life only becomes full when you understand that everything begins in the spiritual world. I am the root that sustains you, and I am working silently to bring healing, restoration, and the blessings you hope for into your life. Keep feeding your faith, keep praying, because the manifestation of these blessings is already in progress. My child, now that you have heard this message, it is time to apply what you have learned. I want to ask you some questions. Are you ready to believe in the healing that is already being worked on in the spiritual realm? Are you prepared to use your faith, your prayers, and your mind as tools to manifest this healing in your life? Believe that with every positive thought and every prayer of faith, you are closer to seeing the transformation happen. If this message touched your heart, share it with others. Many around you need this word of hope and healing. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and help spread this message of love and faith so that more people can be blessed. Your action may be the starting point for healing and transforming many lives. And before you go, do not forget to watch the previous video. It will appear on the screen for you to watch. Stay with me, for I still have much to share and guide you on your journey of healing and faith. I love you, my child. May the peace, love, and joy that come from the kingdom of heaven always be present in your life. Amen.